Normal, we have the gala, we're opening the building for the first time, really kind of having, it's the litmus test of having people, the public in the building, and we're putting on a show,
Okay.
which is very ambitious, but it's been the plan the whole time, so it's not a surprise, and everybody's just been top-notch in terms of support, staff, board, donors, community.
One of the things with theater, you have to make it as, I guess, versatile as you can. Because we are making a theater that the community can enjoy. So what you want to be able to do is bring as many different types of shows in here as possible. To do that, you become as versatile as possible, so that when you are signing these contracts and people are saying, hey, we have certain technical requirements that we need for this show to come into town. We want our house to already have that. And a ton of money was spent in this place just to do that. And it's key, because you don't want to be out of the running for a show because you don't have enough line sets, or you don't have the right sound system, or you don't have the right depth and height of stage. And all of those factors have been addressed, and that's what's really neat about this place.
Building. What they basically did is they tore down the entire school except for where the audience sits. And the reason they did that is because of this late Art Deco period 1930s architecture. This is all original that you see in the house over there, all the plasterwork, the cornices, and all the detail is all original. It's all been completely restored and painted to what would have been more accurate at the time.
Actually, there's a guide there right now.
Yeah, they're painting right now. Yeah, it's all was done by hand. It's, as you can see, they're still working on it. It was
But the sconces are new.
Yes, the
They're
sconces.
old, but they're new.
Yeah, the sconces and the chandelier in the lobby are from an old historic theater in New York City, and they were built at the same year as this theater. So they're historically the right year, but they come from a theater in New York, and they were purchased and brought here and hooked into our system. They are also connected to the theatrical lighting system, so we can incorporate them into a production if we so wanted to, which is kind of nice.
So inside of this column, there's not a piston or a screw. It's actually, all the technology is right here where you see it. So this, you see how this looks like a slinky? Mm-hmm. So that's literally what it is. It's a slinky with a groove in the middle. And then this rolled steel here, this thin piece of steel, it rolls up in these cases. Wow. And what happens is, if you want to lower the lift, these cases will spin, and it will spin that metal out of the groove and just coil up in that case. It can hold up to, with it not moving, you can put 40,000 pounds on it. Moving, it can hold about 13,000 pounds. So this facility will live, the utility costs, the operational costs will all be taken from an endowment or from rental of the space by either art education, receptions, conferences, meetings. When you're able to rent that space, that's a way to keep the operation cost, to supplement the operation cost from your endowment. So I kind of get that to the kiln room. The kiln room, if we want to have pottery classes, we don't have a kiln right now, but we have the ability to have a kiln. We have the venting, the power, and everything. So if they wanted to have pottery classes here to help supplement the operational costs, it's here. It's built into the building.
And to add to what Brian's saying, that was part of the original group that was planning for this facility. When they were getting feedback from different community participants, the visual arts, the plastic, the ceramic arts was something that was very important. And that's one of the reasons why we have a gallery upstairs too, which you'll also see, is that it's kind of unusual for an art center a performing arts center to have those other pieces. And it's because of listening to the community, what did the community want? And that's why eventually when we get the funding, all of that will be a part of this.
Well, and again, so the business model leads itself to this, once again, being a community building. If we're making money on shows, then guess what? You need to get better shows in so the community can enjoy a better show. I mean, it's a nonprofit. It's here just for quality of life enhancement in Findlay.